Rocket report, blunder at Baikonur. Do launchers really need rocket engines? The home stretch. The Department of the Air Force approves a new home in Florida for SpaceX's Starship. South Korea's Nuri 1 rocket is lifted vertical on its launch pad in this multi-exposure photo. Credit, Korea Aerospace Research Institute. Welcome to edition 8.21 of the Rocket Report. We're back after the Thanksgiving holiday with more launch news. Most of the big stories over the last couple of weeks came from abroad. Russian rockets and launch pads didn't fare so well. China's launch industry celebrated several key missions. SpaceX was busy, too, with 7 launches over the last 2 weeks, 6 of them carrying more Starlink internet satellites into orbit. We expect between 15 and 20 more orbital launch attempts worldwide before the end of the year. As always, we welcome reader submissions. https://arstechnica.com/forms/launch-stories. If you don't want to miss an issue, please subscribe using the box below. The form will not appear on AMP-enabled versions of the site. Each report will include information on small dash, medium dash, and heavy lift rockets, as well as a quick look ahead at the next 3 launches on the calendar. Another Sarmat failure. A Russian intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, fired from an underground silo on the country's southern steppe on November 28 on a scheduled test to deliver a dummy warhead to a remote impact zone nearly 4,000 miles away. The missile didn't even make it 4,000 feet, AS reports. Russia's military has been silent on the accident, but the missile's crash was seen and heard for miles around the Dombarovsky Air Base in Orenburg Oblast near the Russian-Kazakh border. A video posted by the Russian blog site militaryrussia.ru on Telegram, https://t.me/militaryrusuru/39856, and widely shared on other social media platforms showed the missile veering off course immediately after launch before cartwheeling upside down, losing power, and then crashing a short distance from the launch site. An unenviable track record. Analysts say the circumstances of the launch suggest it was likely a test of Russia's Rs-28 Sarmat missile, a weapon designed to reach targets more than 11,000 miles, 18,000 kilometers, away, making it the world's longest-range missile. The Sarmat missile is Russia's next-generation heavy-duty ICBM, capable of carrying a payload of up to 10 large nuclear warheads, a combination of warheads and countermeasures, or hypersonic boost glide vehicles, according to the Center for Strategic and International Studies, https://missiletret.csis.org/missile/rs-28-Sarmat. Simply put, the Sarmat is a doomsday weapon designed for use in an all-out nuclear war between Russia and the United States. The missile's first full-scale test flight in 2022 apparently went well, but the program has suffered a string of consecutive failures since then, most notably a catastrophic explosion last year that destroyed the Sarmat missile's underground silo. https://arstechnica.com/space/2024/09/satellite-images-suggest-test-of-weapon-failed-spectacularly, in northern Russia. The easiest way to keep up with Eric Berger's and Stephen Clark's reporting on all things space is to sign up for our newsletter. We'll collect their stories and deliver them straight to your inbox. Sign me up. https://arstechnica.com/newsletters/subscribe =2489110. ESA fills its coffers for Launcher Challenge. The European Space Agency's ESA, European Launcher Challenge received a significant financial commitment from its member states during the agency's Ministerial Council meeting last week, European Spaceflight reports, https://europeanspace-flight.com/over-e900-committed-to-European-launcher-challenge. The challenge is designed to support emerging European rocket companies while giving ESA and other European satellite operators more options to compete with the continent's sole operational launch provider, Arianespace. Through the program, ESA will purchase launch services and co-fund capacity upgrades with the winners. ESA member states committed €902 million, or $1.05 billion, to the program at the recent Ministerial Council meeting. Pre-selecting the competitors. In July, ESA selected two German companies, ESA Aerospace and Rocket Factory Augsburg, along with Spain's PLD Space, France's Maya Space, and the UK's Orbex to proceed with the initiative's next phase. ESA then negotiated with the governments of each company's home country to raise money to support the effort. Germany, with two companies on the shortlist, is unsurprisingly a large contributor to the program, committing more than 40% of the total budget. France contributed nearly 20%, Spain funded nearly 19%, and the UK committed nearly 16%. Norway paid for 3% of the Launcher Challenger's budget. Denmark, Portugal, Switzerland, and the Czech Republic contributed smaller amounts. Europe at the service of South Korea. South Korea's latest Earth observation satellite was delivered into a sun-synchronous orbit Monday afternoon following a launch on board a Vega C rocket by Arianespace, Spaceflight Now reports. https://spaceflightnow.com/120255/12/Arianespace-launches-south-korean-earth-vega-c-flight. The Korea Multipurpose Satellite 7, COMSAT 7, mission launched from Europe's spaceport in French Guiana. About 44 minutes after liftoff, the COMSAT 7 satellite was deployed into SSO at an altitude of 358 miles, 576 kilometers. By launching the COMSAT 7 satellite, set to significantly enhance South Korea's Earth observation capabilities, Arianespace is proud to support an ambitious national space program, said David Kovalos, CEO of Arianespace, in a statement. Something of a rarity. The launch of COMSAT 7 is something of a rarity for Arianespace, which has dominated the international commercial launch market. It's the first time in more than 2 years that a satellite for a customer outside Europe has been launched by Arianespace. The backlog for the light-class Vega C rocket is almost exclusively filled with payloads for the European Space Agency, the European Commission, or national governments in Europe. Arianespace's larger Ariane 6 rocket has 18 launches reserved for the US-based Amazon LEO broadband network. Submitted by LPT. South Korea's homemade rocket flies again. South Korea's homegrown space rocket Nuri took off from Naro Space Center on November 27 with the CES 500-3 technology demonstration and Earth observation satellite, along with 12 smaller CubeSat rideshare payloads, Yonhap News Agency reports. https://en.yna.co.kr/view/aen202511260105533320. The 200-ton Nuri rocket debuted in 2021, when it failed to reach orbit on a test flight. Since then, the rocket has successfully reached orbit 3 times. This mission marked the first time for Hanwha Aerospace to oversee the entire assembly process as part of the government's long-term plan to hand over space technologies to the private sector. The 5th and 6th launches of the Nuri rocket are planned in 2026 and 2027. Powered by jet fuel. The Nuri rocket has 3 stages, each with engines burning Jet A1 fuel and liquid oxygen. The fuel choice is unusual for rockets, with highly refined RP1 kerosene or methane being more popular among hydrocarbon fuels. The engines are manufactured by Hanwha Aerospace. The fully assembled rocket stands about 155 feet, 47.2 meters, tall and can deliver up to 3,300 pounds, 1.5 metric tons, of payload into a polar sun-synchronous orbit. Hyundai ICE rocket engine. Meanwhile, South Korea's space sector is looking to the future. Another company best known for making cars has started a venture in the rocket business. Hyundai Rotem, a member of Hyundai Motor Group, announce a joint program with